What's up, Stormies, and welcome to another Reckless Draft tournament match. And today I will be facing Oeni, who is playing a Winter Pact, and I'm playing a Shadow Fan 1. So without further ado, let's start our match and see what's going on. Right, so here it is, first match. And everything is on equals. We have no clue what is going on here. We got some stuff going on here, which is amazing, by the way. So I will definitely open up with Crimson Sentry, I guess. And then Sweet Cap Kittens and Copper Skin. Unless I have something that I can poison and bait with Marked as Prey. This is a very good opener. A very good one indeed. This was what I was hoping for. High rolling all the way. What can he do? Well, execution. That's super shitty for us, to be honest. Because now we don't get anything. But I think I will cycle out Harry Chestnuts. Hopefully get something. I think this is fine. Otherwise we'll only be playing Sweet Cap Kittens. So he might be able to play his Frozen Core now. And that will be really problematic. Since we then have another turn of no Copper Skin Rangers. And he will just curve up. So this is a bit tricky. What kind of removals does he have? He has Void Surgers and Powder Tower. If he can trigger a Powder Tower again, then it's a problem. Especially my Marked as Prey synergy isn't that good. So maybe it was a bad decision to cycle out Harry Chestnuts. I think for now I just have to make do with whatever I have, I guess. Well, we always have one, so it's going to be awkward regardless what we are doing. So let's just put in a block and let's hope he doesn't have it. Twilight Prowlers might be good to put in front of Frozen Core next turn. Still looking to well, if he plays something like Sharp Fist Exiles. Well, that's too strong for Marked as Prey. Ooh, this is bad. Oh, that's one target. That dude is just one strength too strong. That won't do. So, do we just... Well, we have no guarantee, right? If he can copy pasta this one. And this one is guaranteed to do something. But if I do it right here, he has a nice Void Surges going on. Void Surges dealing 2 damage. So that's not good for us either. Marked as Prey might be good for next turn, and then we can play Toad. So let's see what's going on. Well, now we have to do it like this. 6 strength, 4 mana. It's okay, I guess. So, if we have the opportunity, we definitely gonna Frozen Core this. But he has played it pretty well defensively. I think he's just waiting his Sharp Fist Exiles. Ooh, missed twice. 7 string. It's even better than my Marked as Prey with the value I just got. So this brings it to 4. Which is actually pretty sweet. Powder Tower is 3 strength, right? So that will be a problem. He can play Powder Tower right here. Clear most of us. I think we just need to do it like this. We got a nice Soul Crushers next turn with a Fort of Ebenrock. And now he doesn't have a Sharp Fist Exiles to put on our baseline. So basically, if we look at Sharp Fist Exiles, it has 7 mana for 2 base strength and 2 strength for every additional unit. So that's already 8. So he will become 10 strength. Well, that's just bonkers, I guess. Can't deal with that. At least he is investing in the defense. He's just getting so much value. And this is the whole problem with something like this. And he also has execution, so there's a big chance he's just gonna execute my powder tower, since we both know each other's decks. So Soul Crushers and Fort of Ebon Rock is pretty sweet. I think we cannot even play powder tower unless we see him play execution. I think it's just like that. This way we will receive 3 damage. Won't trigger twice. That's gonna be a pity. Four becomes 3. Still not good enough. Yeah, Oeni was pretty sure he was gonna lose to me, but I'm not completely sure. His turn 5 Frozen Core is pretty insane. Would be good to do Hairy Chestnuts in the Crimson Sentry. To be sure. What to do? This doesn't do much, right? If you do it here or there, you're just getting... I think we need to cycle out, get some movers, because there will be units on this side of the board which needs to be dealt with. At least this way we're gonna start chipping. I think there's no way he can destroy Hairy Chestnuts. So this triggers, deals 1 damage, chip for 1. That's something. Got some big issues right here. At least we don't have units on the board. I think this Frozen Core is just being too painful. Like Crimson Sentry was a very good opener. His execution was an even better counter with his future up ahead. At least that's something. Ooh, he even has an underground. Well, what will happen? So this becomes a 2. So we will be chipping multiple times now. What can we actually do something against this? Like we can double chip this. Isn't that exciting? If you do it like this, we hit ourselves for another 1. But then we have 11 strength on the boys. This one is actually pretty okay, I guess. At least this way we got some value out of our bad boys. Yeah, this won't see another day. Mark the Spray, Twilight Prowlers. But this is just way too painful. It's even getting out of my range of chip. It actually has a counter deck for mine. But I got... well, not so many movers. Maybe not enough. Could have picked the execution. Now we know. I shall pick execution. So that's 4. And that's gonna be 6. We cannot well, now it doesn't even matter anymore, I guess. So we can cycle this dude out. Well, he just played his execution. So this is a turn I'm hoping for to start playing the powder towers. It's super tricky for him to deal with this. We got a nice Twilight Prowlers to clear off some stuff. We reduce chip damage or healing potential of 2 as well. He's in such a luxury position, he can just afford playing an Underground Spring and grind out of it. That's pretty weak. That's one advantage of losing. He also has his Mirts. His Mirts gave him so much tempo by removing everything on his baseline. So this is actually pretty good. I do not think we're gonna care too much about our own base HP. So we're gonna... Well, the annoying thing is if we play this dude, it will kill something. This will also be 8 value. Maybe you got nice Crimson Sentry next turn. He's playing something here. You can Crimson Sentry it. Do multiple chips. He's back on 6. And if you got another powder tower, we can destroy his structures. Slowly we are getting there. But I won't get my hopes up. You should be easily for him to deal with this. It's also nice area for his Void Surges, but it will chip him for another one. It is so nasty. Harpies of the Hunt is always a bit more. Cycle that one out. So it's 7, it's 13. So we can actually clear. Or almost clear, I should say. You should play it like this, because he is also having his own powder tower. So getting at the 2 HP range is super scary. Wonder if he is hoarding his execution to counter a powder tower. Man, this match is gonna take a while. One thing is for sure. We're gonna play... Oh, we're not. Maybe he cycled and then got an execution. Found it a waste. At least we got a powder tower on this. We do not have a powder tower on that spot. We got a powder tower on this spot, which is actually pretty interesting. So this is gonna be 6, 10. So that's basically everything, I guess. Confuse all enemies in front, which is amazing. Then we're gonna play strong cookie dough right here. And a weak cookie dough right there. We get that. Multiple states of awkwardness. At least these go down. It doesn't matter. He's not ever gonna get the need of 21 mana. It's just good that the underground spring gets canned. We just do a lot of damage with the powder tower. Oh, that's a weak one. Still too strong. In the end, he will just have 4 tokens in hand every turn. Look at this. Bluey. Oh, that's something good. So what can we do? Because we do actually want to get this value out, I guess. But I don't think we're gonna get it. It's 11. 12, 13. Let's go, Chip. I'm not sure if this is the correct play. You're getting at 4. Oh, nice. I got lucky there. So that's 3. Such a close match. I was hoping for the confuse. So that's a nice 2 chip. Maybe you can do a crimson. Get him to 2. We can do a crimson, mark the spray right there as well. Remove big threats. This is fine, I guess. This deals 2, so that's also a nice mark as prey. Oof. Do we actually... This is a mover. 5, 9, 12, 16. We actually did it. We actually did it. Destroy, attack a weaker unit. That needs to be destroyed. This shouldn't be here. Should be there. We have no defense at all. We're getting close. So 1 powder tower, Crimson Sentry, or Hairy Chestnuts. I never thought we would make it this far. So another execution, which is good for us. How much does he have? This is also good for us. He's really scared. So 1 more card. Oh, this is super annoying. We need to have something that can protect our powder tower. Well, worst case scenario, we're gonna Sweet Cap Kittens this one. So I think we will go for that play. Sweet Cap Kittens powder tower here. So we're gonna cycle out Copper Skin Rangers always. Now we can do Twilight Prowlers, moves here. To strength. I don't think he has a lot of 2 strength stuff, right? Makes it a bit more awkward for him to double base lock me. Ooh, we got a Chestnuts and a Conflicted Rakes and a Crimson Sentry. Please let this go. What can he do? He doesn't have a 2 strength unit, right? This is all fine. Think we have won. Because we're gonna keep some front. Unless he has a God Cycle into execution. I don't expect that. Oh man. What is going on here? We did it. We actually just did it. OMG. OMG. Ugh. Man. This was the most tight match I've been playing in a long time. GG to Oeni. Very well played. I had a really good hand going on there. So this is our first 1-0. It's the best of 3. So we go jump into our next one. All right, let's go into our second one and see if we can pull it off again. We got a nice opener. Actually, we got a really nice opener. I think he will play a bit more about Powder Tower, so I think I will cycle it out. Get it nice on curve on the thing I actually want to do. Like if he's gonna play execution again, I think he will keep it in hand a bit better now to counter any chip. Well, that's a good way to counter chip. By actually playing that bad boy. Do we play... It's gonna have 5 mana, right? If we do it like this, it's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be 3 mana wasted. Not a big fan of that. Twilight Void Surge is just scary as well. Alright, so I think we're gonna keep Copper Skin in our hands. Because we want to synergize it with Marked as Prey. Like normally I don't really care that much about this bad boy. But it's just too scary. Your opponent is just rocking it. So we need to cycle for Ebon Rock. Do we actually just play it on this side of the board? What else can he do? He's gonna get a lot of mana. This way we're gonna keep our front. We can do it like this, I think. He's getting 8 mana, so he can only play Sharpest Exiles. And he gets an additional mana. But then we make sure we can destroy, or you cannot make sure. But I really desperately want to destroy his Frozen Core. So I think this is the play. So we cannot destroy it. Which is very tricky for him as well. To put a unit here to block it. And otherwise it will be Twilight Prowlers. Putting a big body right there. 2 mana is huge. Huge. Scary huge. I don't like it big huge. Yay. Well, this is also pretty good, right? It's a lot of chip potential. So let's go. Where do we put it here? He's gonna destroy it. This way at least we're gonna get more chip value out of it. And even more if we can. Something like this. We're gonna keep our front, which is sweet. So he's still only on 10 HP. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Well, give me my powder tower, please. He has no mirts, so that's good for us. We have way more tempo than the previous game. Well, if only. Copper skin, this is super sick, right? Do we think he can kill everything? I don't think he can. This is a huge swing. But we need to have these huge swings. Because this dude is never ever gonna get destroyed. So powder tower might still be good. Maybe even get a cycle into our sweet cap kittens. That will be pretty sweet as well. We can protect our powder tower even better. Oh, this is only one strength dude. Since his execution was just played previous turn. Oh man. Get out of here. Well, if you can actually base lock, that will be pretty intense. Right. What can he do? He just played his execution. And we can play this one right behind. It will be lethal the turn after. And now he's getting super dangerously close. However, our powder tower might get smacked to smithereens. Getting him to 4 will be... What? Well... That's painful. Can he get everything out? At least we're gonna get our powder tower. So that's a nice 2 for the chip. For Aya. Do we play Fort of Ebon Rock? Or Harpies? Oh, this is gonna die anyway. For strength. Let's go for the chip. I think we cycle Harpies out. So that's another 1 damage. So that brings him to 2 HP. One of his frozen cores gets dumped on. And this is just out of cycle. Ooh. Well, this might be actually good. Since now we can do Harry Chestnut's craziness. Right? Right? So he gets down. So we're never gonna play Sweet Cap Kittens. I think we will always go for this. Actually, if we do this, this gets back to 5. This is 3. This gets hit by 2. So it gets 4. This is 3. So I think this is GG. Oh man. Whew. We did it. We did it. Powder Tower works against him. Just barely, man. Just barely. Oof. What a close match. GG to Oeni. Such an amazing player and such very close matches. It was a pleasure facing him. And we won 2-0. So now we go to the grand finals. 4 players left. And I will tell you the rules once we get there. Hopefully you enjoyed everything thus so far. And we will be doing more amazing Reckless Draft tournaments and more Reckless drafting decks. So it's gonna be super. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you like it, then feel free to follow, like me on YouTube, Twitch, and join my Discord server. Thanks for watching. Cheers.